I figured it out! Hey, I figured it out. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my God, people. Oh, my God, people. People. If I told you the headache. Oh, my God, people. Hey, look, now I'm on TV. Hold up. Hold up. The headache. Hold up. 1 second. Oh, my God. Hey, look, now I'm on TV. Hold up. One second. Hey, let's just do that. Let's do that. Okay. I have had a mess of one series of things after another that happened today, and I just discovered that this live feed thing works, but I set it up on my phone. So because I set it up on my phone, I have to do it from the phone. So, and I can't switch it over. I was trying to switch it over. I can't do that. I had just a series of things happen one after the other. All day today. I could just give you a whole list. I could give you a whole list. And I decided, to be quite honest with all of you, I decided that, I've been kind of trying to get it together, get to this place where I'm in this, like, perfect space. I'm in this perfect space to do this. I'm in this place where I've got it all together to put together this show, to put together this channel. And I don't know, I'm hitting a place where that's just not real. That's just not real. You can't. No one, me, no one will be a person who has it all together. No one. That's not possible. That's not possible. So, I think a good way to probably start all of this probably is with just the honest, just the realness of dealing with one's feelings. So, yeah, that's real. That's real. I like that. I like that. So, if you don't know who I am, my name is Dr. Donny, and I am a PhD professor of sociology at CSU East Bay in Hayward, California. And I am also now a teacher of, I have a master's degree in school counseling. And with my master's degree in school counseling, well, actually before that, or while I was also earning that degree, I was also teaching these online classes for social emotional learning, because my research as a sociologist led in that direction. So so if you're here, I just want to say hi and welcome. I what I'm going to do is put this channel together and figure it out as I go along. That's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be a journey. This is going to be a journey because feelings are a journey. This class is all. So I'm putting together a series of classes to help people with their feelings. So that's what this is going to be about. I have a workbook called the Book of You, which I believe you can access. Although I suppose I'm not gonna be able to access this today. So let's just go with that. I'll figure that out in due time. But the idea is I will set up this class on a weekly basis. We will go over some sort of exercise assignment every week to learn how our feelings work. Okay, because feelings are hard. I can't speak for anybody else, but I know I have a very hard time with my feelings. So that could be you too. So just so you know, you're not alone. The way this works is every week there will be a series of exercises we learn about our feelings, and then I'll make space just for chatting. Space just to talk about things. We can work through people's feelings, whatever people are going through. We can talk about whatever people are going through, that sort of thing. This is actually what I pretty much do in my courses, but I'm going to offer this class for the public. And one other thing I wanted to say to anybody watching this video, there's a book. So I broke down my workbook into smaller classes called Emotions for Dummies. So that was the thing I was doing before, was teaching these classes called Emotions for Dummies. And I always say the biggest dummy will always be me. Just so you know. Okay, so just start off with that. But emotions for dummies, and so it's the same idea. You learn a series of exercises about your feelings. The exercises get progressively more challenging. Then there's sort of a final exercise at the end that kind of wraps it all together. And then, after I have a beginner emotions for dummies, an intermediate emotions for dummies, and an advanced emotions for dummies. And that is the classes I put together before. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that again. But if not, my goal is to be present and to make this a space for the public, for the community, for anyone out there in the world who wants someone to chat to. That is what this space is for. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, okay, that's all the stuff I wanted to say. So there were two people who were here right when I got on, and then they disappeared. Then fair enough. So there you go. Um, and I said if this was just me here, what did I say I would do? Well, that's another part of this is I'm offering this for the community, but let's get real. The number one person, the only person you can really help is yourself. Okay? So this is an exercise in teaching me how to engage in public community counseling. Okay? And it's a way for me to learn how this technology works. I'm not great at that. I'm still working on that. Okay? And yeah, figure all these things out. Okay. Okay. So there you go. There are plenty of previous videos of this class on the website to check out so you can have an idea of how it works. But my rule was if nobody came, I would use this space for me. I believe that is what I said today, right? Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. If someone shows up, I'm available. But I'm going to just take care of the things I need to take care of today before I relax. One thing is now I know that if I do this on my phone, I can't switch. Oh, this is so interesting. Oh wow. Now I'm on. Here I am. Here I am. Okay. Now I'm on my computer. Now I'm on the TV. Now I'm over here. Okay. 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 Well, look. So now I know that I have to do this from the computer. That's good to know. Why don't I just go ahead and schedule next week's class? I will go ahead and schedule next week's class so that way I'm ahead of the game. Look, you can do that. And anybody who's coming, hello, 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 and welcome. I said a whole bunch of stuff, but the short of it is welcome. And I'm here. This is class. This is nothing formal. I'm just here to say hi and make space for people to say hi. I'm just here. I'm just here. Just present. So if people come in, I'll just say hi. And if they come and go, I'll say hi and say bye. And I'm just gonna take this. This is where I am today. Yo, here, let's do this. This is where I am today. So that's doing the best I can. Actually, I might do a few things. Okay, well, let me set this up. And if people come, I'll do the hi and bye thing. I'll do that first. And then the second thing I'll do is, I think we will do some sort of exercise. It'll be short. It'll be short. I can't pull up any words, I suppose, on this live video here. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, there's a share. Okay, we might be able to do a share. It might not look so great on the phone, though. Pondering. We might keep it. I might just do it. I mean, nobody else is here, so I can do whatever I want, really. So, okay, well, we'll do an exercise. We'll do that. Something simple, just a meditation, really. And then maybe I'll play some music for a little bit, because I'm a musician also. I didn't mention that, but I'm also a musician, so I may play just a little music, and then I'll call it for a day. Nothing formal. Just play around with some music, and then I'll call it for a day. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna schedule. Okay, number one, it says streaming software, huh? Yeah, let's go with that maybe, huh? Oh, webcam. Let's go with my webcam. My webcam's okay. I could go. Now, when it said streaming software, what do you suppose that means? Streaming software. I don't know. Hmm. See, these are things. Maybe I should test that out at some point, huh? Streaming software. Is that like Zoom? Zoom is streaming software. So I could go from Zoom to the like my. I could use Zoom. I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, let's keep going here. Figure that out. I'll figure that out later. Okay. So since I just call this open session, see who's coming along. People to come talk about their feelings. Till I get figure out where I'm going with this, we'll just go ahead and keep it that way. Okay. What category does this fall into? I like to think it falls into education, right? That's kind of what I do for a living. On that note, actually, I signed up for a summer class, so tomorrow, tomorrow I have a summer. I have summer classes. I gotta teach for the summer, so that's what I'm getting ready to. I'm not 100% set up for my summer classes either, but I'll figure it out. I figure if you keep it really informal and be really laid back about stuff, make people feel comfortable, and then welcome people in, and then we'll just take it from there. We'll figure things out. So, yeah. So that's my thought. So anybody who's watching me right now, I just want to say hello and welcome. I'm putting together this channel as I go. In an ideal world, I would have figured all this out magically and it would be clicking and ready to go, but that's not reality. And feelings work that way too. You just have to take them as they go. You're never going to be this perfect person. That's not reality. So I'm figuring things out one step at a time. Yeah, so there we go. So if you can hear my voice right now, I want to say welcome. This is a space for talking about your feelings. I have a series of classes that I'm putting together if you're interested in. If you're interested today, let me upload a couple of things here so I can feel like I am honoring my professional duties today. And I think today we might have a short meditation session, just something really easy, informal, and I might play some music too. From my, I bought a guitar. I'm a guitar player also, or I'm learning how to play the guitar. I'm actually a pianist. There's a piano back here, but I also am learning how to play the guitar since the pandemic. I've had a lot of time to do that, right? So, oh, I should also just mention, I've had a series of things happen today, just unexpected things, and so I've been managing through that. Um, I could give you a list of what they all were, but the last one was I bought a ticket to go on vacation, but made a mistake and I bought my return, my flight. I bought my leaving and my return ticket for the same day. So I just realized that. And I guess I have to do something about that, right? I gotta fix that date, right? And that's gonna probably cost me a chunk of money to fix that date at this point, but that's okay. That is another example. That is another example of being a human being who doesn't have it all together and figuring it out one step at a time. I actually haven't been on a flight since the pandemic. I just couldn't do it. Was too afraid of getting the COVID. Was in this program, getting my master's degree, and so I just couldn't do it. Okay, so we'll hope we'll test all this out. Okay, I put up one. I put up next week's show, so that way at least I'm scheduled for next week. Okay, so I just want to say if anybody's watching me, I just want to say hi. And I like to ask, how are you feeling today? So if anyone wants to tell me how they're feeling, you are more than welcome to always share. I'm always here to listen to that. If you have any words for your feelings, I normally, let's see, normally would show you this workbook. I don't know if I can do this on my phone though. Doing this on a phone, difficult, difficult. Doing this on a phone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so let's just do this. I'll just talk today. I'll do the pulling things up tomorrow next week. If anybody has words for their feelings, just make space. Let's just make some space here. If anybody has a word for their feelings. How am I feeling today? That's a great question. I haven't put any words to my feelings all day yet. I actually went and had lunch with a colleague, and she had all kinds of words, but I let her say all the words, and I just kind of breathe. She's had a lot of therapy, so she's good at that. How am I feeling today? Oh, I felt a little rushed today, to be honest. I felt mm, mm, a mess. That's what I've been saying, honest. I feel like a mess today. A mess. What's another word for a mess? What's another word for a mess? Hot mess. No, not a hot mess. Lukewarm at best. But how do I feel to the? What's another word for a mess? Disorganized. Disorganized. There you go. I feel disorganized. I said rushed. Okay, I feel a little rushed. A little rushed. Disorganized. Uh, hmm, well, if we're going down the negative pipeline here, I guess I could also say uh, um, irritated. I had something happen to me going to the weed store. I had something else happen with the product I bought that suddenly broke 2 days later, and I had to return it. And the customer service wasn't exactly the nicest either. Um, irritated. Irritated. And then I bought a replacement product, and my credit card wouldn't go through because this morning I discovered someone made a $2,000 Boost Mobile purchase on my card. I don't use Boost Mobile. Someone made a fraudulent purchase on my card, and then my card, the bank decided to just cancel my card and issue me a new card, but they didn't tell me any of this. So I just kept clicking these buttons over and over again to resubmit the payment, and it just kept not going through. And I mean, I was getting really ticked off, irritated, irritated, irritated. This is the first time today I've actually acknowledged that's how I was feeling. I was so caught up in just trying to make it work. One of the things I bought was an overnight delivery too, and every time I pay extra for that, something always goes wrong. Irritated, irritated, irritated. So just to make space to breathe into that. What does that feel like in our bodies? You may not feel that way right now. No one else has told me how they feel yet, so I just want to honor that. Okay, well then let's just sit with my feelings for a little bit. I was irritated today. Y'all, I was irritated. Okay? I was irritated. I could name several other things that irritated me. Mm. Where do I feel that? Where do I feel that in my body? I feel it. Okay, hold on. Let's make it easy. Make it easy. Imagine a situation. Imagine the situation. Okay, I'm sitting at the computer. I'm clicking the button for the payment to go through. It kept saying accepted and then rejected. Accepted and rejected. Accepted. Oh no, there's a problem with your order. Accepted. Oh no, there's a problem with your order. That kept happening over and over again. Over and over again. Where do I feel it? Where do I feel it? I feel it in my eyes. Irritated. I feel it in my eyes. Feel it in my eyes. You know what? I'm struggling to dig deeper on that emotion, so I'm just going to be there. Irritated, and I feel it in the eyes. Irritated, and I feel it in the eyes. Yeah. Now, what was the other one I said? I said disorganized. Disorganized. Now, what does that feel like? Okay, okay. I imagine myself. I'm, I'm driving. I'm skirting through traffic, trying to get things a little faster, trying to get to the place I'm getting just a little faster, which doesn't happen too often these days. I got a much more laid back life than I used to, but yeah, okay, I'm skirting to make things happen. I'm always just a little behind. I'm checking the clock. I'm checking the clock. This still needs to be done. This still needs to be done. Oh, I suddenly realized this other thing needs to be done. Setting up this YouTube channel required clicking through so many different things. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It required clicking through so many different things. Okay, and where do I feel disorganized? Hmm. I feel it like, okay, well, I have to say, when I think organization, I think of a library, right? So I see like a bookshelf in the back of my head. I feel it in the back of my head. Disorganized. Like if I couldn't find where's my keys? Where's my keys? Where's my keys? Where do you feel that? Where do you feel that? Like it's in the eyes. Well, the keys would be about looking for the keys. So it's definitely a brain. It's a brain. It's a very head sensation. So both of those things, irritated and disorganized, are head head orientations. I never thought of that. I didn't didn't sit with it. I didn't sit with it. And this shows you the value of really sitting with things. This shows you the value of really sitting with things. If you don't really sit with things, we don't really get to see what's going on inside our inner life. I will tell you, I have come to see the inner life is the real one, not the outer life. I thought the outer life was the real one. But after doing all these social emotional exercises, I gotta say, I think the inner life is really the real deal. Your inner life is the one directing your outer life. So, something to keep in mind there. Okay, I feel irritated and disorganized, and I can be with that. In fact, I can even tell myself some kind things to manage through that. I have every right to feel as irritated and disorganized as I feel. Anybody who went through what I'm going through would feel that way. I don't totally understand why I feel so irritated and disorganized, and I don't need to. I can give myself time and space and rest. I will be kind to myself about my feelings of being disorganized. I will be kind to myself about my feelings of being irritated because I deserve to treat myself with kindness. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. Check-ins. Check-ins. I hadn't had a check-in today, really. I really let my. I mean, I did. I talked to my friend, but my friend did a lot of the talking for me. She's so good at that. She really is. But yeah, I didn't do it. So I needed to do it for me. So that's why this space exists. Okay, that's why we're here. And that's why this space exists. And there you go. Okay, well, since nobody's here today, and I had enough setting up this channel, and kind of want to just lay in bed, honestly, and take a little nap. To be honest with you, why don't we take the next 5 minutes and I'll play a little music? Okay, just to have us go out on something here. I recently purchased a bass guitar. I don't know any songs or anything. This is purely for you just to chill and hear some music. And then I'll stop the video at 30 minutes, okay? Just enjoy some sounds here. Enjoy some meditation. I didn't say a lot about meditation, the importance of it. I just sort of did it, okay? But maybe next week I can talk about the importance of it. We'll actually read the worksheet, the whole thing. Yeah. I'll see if I can set up some more of this class and that kind of thing. Anyway, enjoy. I should have maybe checked that this was tuned also, huh? Let's see if I could tune this. Okay. I'm kind of afraid to go further up the neck, but okay, here we go. Oh, snot. Also, oh, I should also say it keeps cutting out. It keeps saying something went wrong. I don't know what that is either. So I'll have to fix that. And I have to set it up so you can actually see me play the guitar. Okay, well that's 31 minutes, and I had fun. So there you go. And I got something out of this. So that's kind of really good too, actually. So okay, we'll work. We'll figure this out from here. We'll figure this out from here. Look, I'm gonna add a chat. Can I write some chats? Can I say anything in the chat? No. Really? Aw. Hmm. Okay, well, how do I feel about that? Okay, well, let's see. Can I log in? Can I log in here? And how would I do that here? Oh, dear. Dear. Oh, wait, This? This says the stream's still waiting. Okay. Bye. Bye, everyone. Okay, I think I spelled everyone wrong, but there you go. Okay. I must have clicked the button on the stuff. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. Bye, everyone. Next week, if you got ideas, if you watch this in any way and you got ideas, you sit through all this, then beautiful you. If you got ideas on what to do about the channel, let me know. But I'm gonna improve things over time and figure it out over time. Okay. Okay. And if you're showing up just now, I'm gonna exit this chat. But feel free to watch the video when it's over. I did a nice meditation, so feel free to meditate with me. Okay. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. Be blessed. Take care.